Good morning, DVC fan from Disney's Animal Kingdom. Amy and I are actually here today with her mom who's in town visiting. So we are doing something we have not done for a long time, which is rope dropping a park. Just being locals down here, it's not something that we frequently do all that much. So we are here to get some rides in early before the heat sets in. We've then got a kind of a lunch reservation later this afternoon over at Sanaa at Animal Kingdom Lodge. So it's an Animal Kingdom kind of day, and we'll bring you along for it. As always, this and all of our DVC fan content is brought to you by the World of DVC, DVC Resale Market if you're looking to buy or sell a Disney Vacation Club contract, Monera Financial, who can help you with financing that DVC resale contract purchase, and the DVC Rental Store, where you can try before you buy, rent some points, or rent out your own points. So you'll always want to check the My Disney Experience app when it comes to early park entry to see what days and what parks are having early entry. But for most parks anymore, it feels like there is some sort of early entry period. And so at Animal Kingdom today, the park actually is scheduled to open at 8 a.m. We are here around 7 a.m. There is early entry for those people staying at qualifying resorts that begins at 7:30 a.m. So since we are not staying at a resort this trip, we actually are here a little bit ahead of schedule, and they're kind of holding us right before you get to that area that kind of unveils the Tree of Life. And we'll hang out here for a little bit. Obviously, one of the main reasons that we did this rope drop this morning was so that we could hopefully get on Flight of Passage without much of a wait. So we'll see how successful we are in that and how long we might have to wait for that. We contemplated doing an individual lightning lane for it, but it was just easier this way. We don't plan to do like a full big day here. Probably, I think our lunch reservation's around like 2 or 2:30 in the afternoon. So we'll call it kind of a morning. Once it starts to get hot, we'll kind of get out of the sun, do some rides and such, like the Lion King show, maybe do Finding Nemo, and then head over to Animal Kingdom Lodge for lunch to kind of wrap up the day for us. But it's different being here early in the morning, which is something that we don't do so often anymore, but is something that probably lots of you that are watching this do on your trip down here, staying at your Disney Vacation Club resort. So we'll see how it goes.
I don't know what's in here, but the animal keeper said it would be out in 5 to 10 minutes and that they were training a new person so that in case a guest dropped an item into the enclosure, that person can come in and get it and the animal wouldn't mess with them. We'll see. This is my mom, and she hasn't been in Animal Kingdom for 5 years. We've been to the other parks, but what are you excited for today?
I'm excited for Flight of Passage, and I want to see giraffes.
Giraffes, so. All right, we are rope dropping. We didn't stay at a hotel last night, so we didn't get the early morning half hour. So we came in at 8. We're going straight to Flight of Passage, just like everybody else. I'm guessing it's at least still going to be an hour, but my goal was for my mom to be able, well, first for us to fit in the things we want to fit in today before it gets too hot, and to wait in line, because this will be the longest before it gets too hot today. So I gotta go find my mom.
We are in line for Flight of Passage. The posted wait time as of when we got into line was about 75 minutes. So that was right at 8 o'clock once non-resort guests were able to get in. I imagine it'll be a little bit shorter than that as the line fills up and the entire queue fills up, but we've got a stopwatch running so that we can kind of keep track of it. I think Amy priced it out. The individual lightning lane today was around $17, $16 or $17. It is Labor Day weekend though, and the individual lightning lanes are already sold out. So I think they were actually sold out as of this morning or before this morning. So you do want to take advantage, if you are staying on property, of that early window in which you can book your lightning lanes now 7 days in advance. And then if you are trying to come here day of, you want to really do that first thing in the morning.
All right, we're still in line. We're kind of in the lab area. It's been about an hour. If you look right now, the wait time says 95 minutes. It was 70 when we got to the front of the entrance queue. So rope dropping, if you are not a resort guest coming in at 7:30, is, you're definitely a little behind the 8 ball. But also Flight of Passage, everybody rope drops it because it's really the premier ride here. But for me, we just wanted to get out of the way. We wanted to do it while it wasn't as hot out. So we're moving along. We're almost to where they split you off into the different rooms. So, all right, so it was about 60, 70-minute wait. Not too bad. Mom, what do you think?
It was amazing. Worth every minute of that wait. I enjoyed it. Very good.
She rode it once in 2019, so it's been 5 years, and I think she was a little scared because she didn't know what she was getting into.
I didn't shut my eyes not one time this time. It was awesome.
She kept her eyes open the whole time.
We are leaving Pandora at the moment and heading to what I think is the first Festival of the Lion King show of the day, which starts at 10 a.m., I believe. I don't even know what time it is. Yeah, it is 9:30 at the moment. The first show of the day starts at 10 a.m., so hoping to get in the standby line and get a seat for that show. And that is also something that Amy's mom really enjoyed on our previous trips to Animal Kingdom.
Lion King was great. We are going to go and try and catch the bird show now. which is, oh my goodness, Feathers in Flight. I can't even remember. That might be the one near the front. So the one with Doug. But this will be my mom's first time seeing it because it's new as of, oh gosh, within the last 5 years. So we're gonna go check that out.
And I'm a happy camper.
She got her coffee.
Thank goodness.
She's happy. And she likes Joffrey's.
It works for me.
Okay, it is called Feathered Friends in Flight. And it starts at 11:30. It's 11:08, so we're gonna go sit down.
Cameras out and ready because he's about to make some awesome flights around the theater, and listen closely as he makes this next flight over here. Yeah, you probably didn't hear anything, and that's because owls are silent flyers, which makes them ambush hunters. So what happens is they quietly wait in a tree, camouflage to the wooded forest for an animal to approach them. And at just the right time, they swoop on down just like this and take their prey. And that little animal never even knew that there was an owl near them. Now check out those eyes. Owls have amazing eyesight, much better than ours, and can take in starlight and moonlight, giving them great vision at night. You just gave her a treat for untying my shoe.
Oh, no, I gave her a treat for coming back to me. She's supposed to be over here.
Yeah, okay, Aaron, be careful. Like I was just explaining to the audience, right? If you give a bird a treat for doing something, they probably will try that same exact thing again with the hopes of getting.
Gorgeous animals found in sub-Saharan Africa. Storks are very importantly eat dead stuff. Carrion, fly on over, use that long beak to rip into the flesh. They'll clean up the mess, and they're like nature's recyclers. And what's really cool, here at Disney's Animal Kingdom, you can see 4 different stork species throughout the park, so keep your eyes peeled and see them because these guys are absolutely gorgeous. So relationship building is the first and most important thing we do as animal trainers to help have clear communication with our birds. Look, it's coming!
Razor! You see, it wasn't that long ago that many people feared future generations that they would never get the chance to see birds like Hope out in the wild. But people, they took notice and they took action. We cleaned up waterways for bald eagles fish. We stopped using chemical pesticides like DDT, which was one of the reasons for their decline.
And it took people just like each and every one of us to help bring this beautiful animal back from the brink of extinction.
Yeah, and the bald eagles numbers rose, and they were so high that they were officially taken off the endangered species list. We would like to leave you with one final wish.
May your hearts take flight and your spirits soar forever. Namaste. Thank you all so much for joining us here today. We hope you have a wild time here at Disney's Animal Kingdom.
We are in line for the safari, Harambe Wildlife Safari. And it's a 55-minute wait. We're getting pretty close now. This line is one that's a little bit on the warmer side. It's a lot of outdoor queue. Not a ton of fans until you get under, so you're out a lot. So when you come to this, if you do wait and stand by, my advice is to get some water. Make sure you fill up your water bottle before you get in line, so you'll have it. Maybe a cooling towel, anything like that. Okay, and we're in line, and I was recording, and a cast member that drives a truck at the safari was walking by, and then they were very nice. Let me ask some questions, so just told some interesting things about the actual safari and the trucks themselves. But anyway, we're almost loading, and we will show you around the safari.
Oh yeah! All right.
Safari right there.
Yeah. It's like a behind the scenes.
We're on the
safari. You can figure out they can weigh up to 5,500 pounds. Babies are born. Zebras, including the 2 babies. A lot of people often wonder, are they black with white stripes or white with black stripes? Because they are based on their nose color. So mountain zebras like these guys have black noses, which means that they are black with white stripes. Each of their striping patterns are unique to them. No two have the same. It's kind of like their version of a fingerprint, but it's also on the Nicker for them would be called a really good view of these inside giraffe here. So they are the tallest land mammal in the world, standing 6 to 20 feet tall. They do pretty much everything standing up. So that's eating, drinking, sleeping, giving birth, all of the above. About 2.5 to 3 gallons of water in those trunks. They also have 100,000 muscles in them. We put that into perspective, if we put all of our muscles together at the same time right now, and then multiplied that by 3, it would still not be enough to keep with one elephant's trunk. And they do have a gestation period of 22 months. That's almost 2 entire years. As compared to other animals, it sounds super common to me. Thankfully, we are the largest of all flamingo, but also the lightest pink of all flamingo. They get their pink color from eating lots and lots of brine shrimp, which has a protein in it called beta carotene. That's what gives them their pink color. It's kind of like there.
Leila, come to feed on the
You probably see those ears twitching. That means they're just listening to us talk about them. I also got an ostrich over there. I just don't want to stop either right now. So
Kilimanjaro Safari, check. I think we've done everything on Jackie's list of Animal Kingdom things that she wanted to do for today's adventure. We did meet a cast member named Chris, although I think they had the wrong name tag on. But they were telling us that, and Jeff and Dan are here, by the way, as well. They're kind of over here. Talk about the trucks, because I know I'm going to botch it.
The trucks are built by Ford. They went with Ford because Ford gave them a lifetime warranty on the trucks. They were built specifically for the Safari, and they are a modified F650 truck. And they run on propane. So that's what we learned today.
Always count on the engineer to get all the stats right. But we did also learn today that we felt that our truck needed a free warranty check.
Yeah. Somebody called Ford. That truck needs some help.
It was a little bumpy. We almost fell out. More bumpy than usual because it's a bumpy ride naturally, but saw a lot of good animals. It was a good time. Yeah.
We are at Kidani now. We had a great time at Animal Kingdom. We did the safari. We got to see lots of animals. And the bird show was really, really good. We saw it before. Paul and I saw it. My mom hadn't seen it yet. But it was a little different than the last time we saw it. So really, really cool. But we are at Kidani. It is pouring down rain. There were no spots in the parking garage. It was full. So Paul dropped us off up front. He's probably going to have to get wet when he walks over. But we are going to check in for lunch at Sanaa. And we'll see how it goes. They also have some scaffolding up around Kidani. So we're going to check out and see what they're doing. Basically are almost done with our Indian bread service. Jeff and Dan also got one because between the 5 of us, we needed 2. But when they go over the sauces, they always go over them really, really quickly, and it's kind of hard to understand what they're saying. So just wanted to go over them real quick, even though ours are almost empty. Red chili sambal. If I pronounce that wrong, please forgive me. This is a spicy one. I don't do this one, but Paul likes it. Spicy jalapeno lime pickle, also spicy. My mom liked the spicy ones. Paul likes them. This one's one of my favorite. It's green. It is the garlic pickle. So that one's a really, really good one. The one next to it, this one is the chunky one that has all the garlic, big garlic chunks in it. That is, coriander chutney. And then over here, we've just got a red pepper hummus. This one is a tamarind chutney. I actually have tamarind concentrate at home because we tried to remake a recipe that we learned in a cooking class at Cozumel. But anyway, so that one was really good. This one's also really good, the coriander chutney. And then over here is tomato date jam. This one is mango chutney. I tried to make this one time by myself, but the recipe I used had way too much ginger in it. It did not turn out. And then this one is the cucumber, and I can't see the last word. It starts with an R because I took a photo of the menu, and it's like a light spot there. But I made this one at home one time, and it was really good. It's basically like a sour cream with cucumbers and cumin in it. So that one's pretty easy to make at home. This one, there's recipes out there, but don't use too much ginger.
I have to correct two things.
They got I don't think that's the garlic.
The garlic pickle was the one with the big garlic chunks in it. It was brownish color.
I don't get pickle out.
And the green one was the coriander chutney. So I was wrong. I mixed them up. The other thing I messed up today was that I called Kilimanjaro Safari the Harambe Wildlife Preserve ride. It is the Harambe Wildlife Preserve, but the ride is Kilimanjaro Safari. So there you go.
Oh, look, here he comes. Here comes one. They came closer, a lot closer. Yeah, they came right to the...
We just finished a great lunch or dinner, whatever you want to call it, at Sanaa, and actually just came outside Kidani here just to hang out at the savannah a little bit and look at the animals. There's some zebras out here. There's a couple giraffes off in the distance. I know Amy mentioned this earlier. They are doing a lot of exterior scaffolding work right now, just kind of repainting and touching up the exterior of the kind of overlook area here at Kidani. It is a rainy day as well, but lunch was great. Amy kind of walked you through the bread service. You've got to do it when you're here. That being said, though, I would like to try some of the other appetizers on the menu. I know I saw there are some samosas, which I absolutely love, and I know they have as part of the Epcot Food and Wine Festival every year. So I would love to get some of those. And also, for my main course, I ended up going with the vegetable curry, and I added chicken to that, which huge chunks of vegetable, cauliflower, very, very fresh. The curry is not too spicy, so not overly spicy in terms of curry, almost also a little bit on the sweeter side if I were to kind of categorize it as a curry. But I enjoyed the dish, got some of it left over to take home with us, along with packed up some of the bread service and a couple of the dips so that we can have a nice lunch later this week. But Sanaa never disappoints in terms of lunch or dinner, and is definitely a highlight of coming here to Animal Kingdom Lodge.
Had to come back out because all the giraffes are coming over. My mom went to see them, and here they come. Oh. She gets excited by the giraffes, in case you can't tell.
Turn around. Here comes this guy. Hi, giraffe. He's the closest of all of them. He's lighting it up on He's going to eat that tree.
All right, so we are driving back home, and Mom, what do you think of your late lunch at Sanaa?
We've been to Sanaa before, but it was very good today. Had the butter chicken with the Sukuma wiki, which is a greens dish with onions and spices. It exceeded my expectations, and of course the rice. And then we had, of course, the bread, the sampling of all the different breads with the sauces in them, and they were really excellent. Some were hot, some were spicy, some were savory, some were sweet. Every one of them is worth trying. I did like everything that we ate. The salad was really good. It had watermelon radishes, which I really like, and it had some other, it had quinoa in it, and it was really good too.
How was your sangria?
Sangria was really good. I have had several different sangrias before. It's not a sweet one, but it's a tart one, and it really is a good beverage. I was surprised there was no fruit in it, though. I tried his. It was really good too. Next time I go, I'm getting that.
Oh,
I was all afraid of the curry before, but I really liked it.
Vegetable curry with chicken.
It was, Paul had curry with chicken. Okay. And Mom tried it. She liked it. She said she wants to get that next time. I had the tandoori chicken. So this was lunch menu.
and it was basically tandoori chicken. It had pickled vegetables, and it was on naan. I really liked it. A little bit of spice, but it was very enjoyable. It's one of my favorite dishes there. The only thing that I wish that they still had were the vegetable. They were cilantro coconut vegetables, and I'm so sad they got rid of that. But the Indian bread service was amazing, and we have a lot of leftovers that we are going to have, tomorrow for lunch. Then we skipped dessert, but we went and got some zebra domes to take home with us, so that's exciting. But really great day today, and we timed it perfectly because now it's been raining since we left Animal Kingdom. So just spent the morning in the park and got to do a lot of things, and then had a good lunch. Now we're on our way home. Thank you so much for joining us, and don't forget to join in the conversation over on dvcfan.com and the DVC Fan Facebook group. And then for extra content, check out the Patreon, patreon.com/DVCFan.